Hello YouTube, Bro Syrian here with a much anticipated video. First video on YouTube, so bear with me here guys. Today I'm going to be talking about the Stranglethorn Fishing Extravaganza, which takes place every Sunday at 2 PM CET. Why the fishing tourney? Well, it has some really cool rewards. The main thing in my opinion would be the Heirloom ring, which is called Dread Pirate Ring. Also obtainable from doing this is a part of the achievement that gives you the salty title. Alright, let's get to it. First of all, this is doable without any form of fishing experience or skill level. Also, there is no quest to take in advance. All you need is to stand ready by a pool when the clock is 2 PM, ready to fish. At that point, Wriggle Bassbait will be yelling out in the chat that the fishing tourney has begun. The objective of this tournament is to obtain 40 speckled tasty fish. These fish only drop between 2 PM and 4 PM. The time frame you're looking at when it comes to winning this is between 12 to 18 minutes depending on RNG. Because this is not a guaranteed drop, so there will be sagefish, strangle kelp, etc. dropping from fishing. So unfortunately there's a little bit of luck involved also. First and second place get to choose the Heirloom ring. Other notable items being rewarded is the Arcanite fishing pole and the Boots of the Bay. So Boots of the Bay is basically, if you get this item, you don't have to set your heartstone every week. You can just use the boots to teleport yourself to the inn. First, second and third place will get the achievement Master Angler of Azeroth, which is a part of the salty title achievement. I'll show you who to talk to when you have obtained these 40 speckled tasty fish. Unfortunately, since this part is not being recorded on a Sunday, the NPCs will not be here, but you will see it in the video where we win the ring. But there will be 3 NPCs standing right here, and you want to talk to the middle guy. That's Wriggle Bassbait. All the NPCs will have blue question marks above them when you come to return the fish. So you talk to Wriggle Bassbait, middle guy, hand in the fish, but make sure to be very quick choosing the item you want. I have won this while people have been faster than me fishing, so they got here faster than me, but it took them way too long to choose the item. So be quick choosing the item you want. What you want to do in advance is get to the Booty Bay Inn, which is located right here. Give you a good look. So this corner of Booty Bay. Inn is called the Salty Sailor Tavern. You want to go in and set your heartstone. Talk to Innkeeper Skindle. This is crucial to saving time when doing the fishing tournament, so I would highly recommend setting your heartstone. What you want to do when you've collected the 40 speckled tasty fish is obviously heartstone here. When the loading screen expires, you're gonna... oh god. You're gonna end up on the carpet right here. So make sure to use some kind of speed buff. In my case, I will use dash. You need to run out as fast as possible and talk to Wriggle Bassbait standing in the middle once again. So I'll just show you. Loading screen expires. As fast as you can, get out here. And you want to talk to Wriggle Bassbait. When it comes to the actual fishing, this can be done anywhere in Stranglethorn. Along any shoreline, rivers or lakes. So this goes for both the Cape of Stranglethorn and the northern part. I always recommend doing the northern part. So I like to fish around, in and around the lake and up and down the river. But once again, you can choose to fish wherever you want. So once again, shorelines, rivers, lakes, everything goes. The speckled tasty fish can be obtained from any pool in and around Stranglethorn Vale. So we're talking mixed ocean schools, sagefish schools, or wreckage pools, etc. Right, guys, we're going to be talking a little bit about the actual fishing. Once again, it's going to be out of the pools in and around Stranglethorn Vale. I always recommend never to fight over pools with other players. I often find myself fishing and there will be other players turning up trying to fish out of the same pool as me. I advise do not imply the same tactic against other players. So for example, if there is a player fishing out of this and you come in and start fishing out of the same pool, you don't really know how many casts he's been laying into that pool. A pool will despawn at around 3 to 5 successful casts. So there's a chance like he has been fishing 3 to 4 times out of this pool and he's already thrown out his bobber. You do the same, and as you can see, the cast time for fishing is 22 seconds. So anywhere in between here, the bobber's gonna pop. Let's say his bobber pops now, and yours pop afterwards. There's a chance he collects the fish, it despawns the pool, which means you have wasted a lot of time, because you need to get out of here and find another one. So that goes for when people try to fish out of the same pool as you. I do recommend, like, if you're on the first or second cast, I would probably finish that. Finish the cast you're on and get out of there. And just leave him with the pool. He's probably gonna have 1-2 successful casts and then he needs to find another pool, but you're gonna be one step ahead of him. So never fight for pools. What I also recommend is always kill mobs in and around the pools, even though they are low leveled, in this case level 27. If he gets too close to you, you're gonna aggro him and he will also despawn the cast. So if he attacks you, there's a chance you've wasted a lot of time once again. So I always recommend killing them coming in, then start fishing. Also, during the actual event, these pools have a bit faster respawn rate, so don't be discouraged if you come up here and there's not a lot of pools and someone is fishing out of them before the fishing tournament actually starts. So there will be a higher spawn rate of the pools when the fishing tournament actually starts. Also, why I recommend doing this, you can see a minimap over northern Stranglethorn right here. As you can see, we're right here. Why I recommend this place is not a lot of people, or it actually turns out in the beginning there might be a few people here, but I've noticed like they tend to panic because they see way too many other players, so they get out of here, and usually I can spend like the last 80% of the competition pretty much alone up here. Talking about competition, there is also a way to make yourself or put yourself in a better spot. I would highly recommend getting an add-on called Cross Realm Assist. This add-on allows you to switch realms really fast. Because you can give yourself an advantage finding a PvE server that is not very populated and hope that there won't be too many people fishing during this event. Since I've applied this tactics, we have won every fishing tournament. So highly recommend trying to find a low pop realm with not a lot of people fishing this. But you will still always compete against your own server. So no matter what server you're physically on, fishing, you will always compete against the people from your own realm, which might be spread out. But yeah. Also, when there is a winner, it will be announced in the chat. So remember, first and second place get the heirloom ring. So don't be discouraged. If you got like 2 fish left and there is a winner announced in the chat, get those 2 last fish and get ready to Hearthstone to Booty Bay. We're gonna be looking at a speeded up event that we did 2 weeks ago, where we did in fact win the fishing tournament, so I hope you enjoy that. Otherwise, I just want to say thank you for tuning in. Remember to like and subscribe the channel, and go visit me at Twitch, twitch.tv/broserian. Once again guys, thanks for tuning in.